The best skins I would recommend using on Football Manager 24. Let's get straight into it right now. Yes, people, welcome back to YouTube channel. We are back with another Football Manager 24 video. But before we get into this one right here that you guys have been asking for, guys, make sure you are leaving a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment. This does help the algorithm push me out to more people. I do appreciate all the love. Don't forget, people, to follow all the social media platforms. Those links are in the description right now. The TikTok, the Twitter, and the Twitch, where I'm streaming Football Manager, live streaming every single day, Monday to Friday, guys. Head over to the Twitch right now and come get involved in the vibes. Like I said, guys, in previous videos, we are doing an online save with a couple of my friends, a couple of the man them, and I am doing a save with Belong at the moment. So make sure you guys are forwarded over to the Twitch, go into follow, and when you get into the live stream, say, hello, Zims, I came from YouTube, man. But let's stop wasting time, guys, and let's get into this right now. The best skins I would recommend on Football Manager 24. Let's go. And for the first skin we'll be looking at the Tato 24 FM24 skin version 2. There was a lot of 24s and 2s and all these numbers going on. But anyways, guys, this skin right here, this is my personal favorite. Every single video, there's always someone asking me, what skin do you use, Zims? Please tell me what skin you use. What skin question mark? Well, this is the skin, guys, Tato 24. If you want the direct link to download this right now, you can go over to my Twitch. You can type in !skin and the tutorial will pop up how you can get this skin, as well as the direct link for the skin. And when you load up the Tato 24, this is exactly how it looks, but it's a very clean one personally, man. That's why I like it so much. Let's load straight into my Belong save and see exactly what it looks like when we look at some of the key attributes and the key things you should be looking out for this tactic. So straight into the club info. I know a lot of people like going straight to this. One thing I do like about this skin straight away is that you can see the facilities of your club straight off the rip. You don't have to go dig in and go find it. You can see it straight away. You can see your media prediction. You can see where you currently are as well. They'll show you your key players, shows you all of your players as well, the managers, the club, the board culture, the supporters, support culture, all of that is in there. And then under that, you do have the honors you have won already, what the club has won. Then you can look at your club legends, icons, favorite personnel and whatnot. Go check out the rivalries, who your favorite rivals are and whatnot. Club background, a little paragraph there, history summary as well to see what you've done. And there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of information to actually dissect on this page, which I do like a lot. You can see everything in there and it does look visually nice. In comparison to the base skin on Football Manager, it's very similar, but then it's just much more enhanced, I would say. But in terms of this skin, especially when it comes to the tactic board, you actually can see your players' faces in there. It does show you the star ratings of your players, where their favored positions are as well, and you can see what their positions are. You can see their morale, you can see their matchshipness and match sharpness, and the conditions they are at the moment, and any additional information if they're wanted by another team, and all of that stuff is all in there. So I do like this a lot. Like I said, it's very similar to the actual base skin in Football Manager 24. However, it's much more enhanced, making it a better experience. So this is my personal favorite. This is my go-to. And we're gonna quickly go into a match so you can see how it actually starts up and what in-game actually looks like. Obviously, when you get the official team sheet, this is exactly how the screen looks like. Straight into the dressing room, give them all the thumbs up and all of that. Straight into the match preview. You can see it right here. It does show your formation, does show your player faces and everything. Then you'll see the oppositions as well as the substitutions. So this is a very nice effect. Like I said, people, man, opposition got no club faces whatsoever. I don't know what league this team is in, but it's definitely a very low league because of the friendlies, man. But yeah, nice little cinematics and that, and then you get straight into it, and then you get to this point right here, and then there's a lot of information you can actually go through with these tabs. So it's got a tablet and it's just made the tablet so much better, guys. You've got a match analysis, XG stories, shots map, shots for both teams, average position with the ball, action zones, average position without the ball, straight into the analysis here. And then you can even go further and look at certain different things you want to look at, passing maps, opposition passing maps, momentum. Then you can go into the stats and it shows you all of the stats you're looking for. And if you want more, you can hit customize and add more in there, guys, man. In terms of the home stats, it shows you your players, shows the breakdown of what your players are doing, the crossing, their passing, their tackling, aerial shooting, all of that stuff. Same with the opposition. Then you can still even break it down. You can look at set pieces, body language, attacking. So much detail goes into this, guys. I'ma be real with you. Yeah? Me personally, I don't even use half of this, bro. I keep it on this page majority of the time, and most of the time I'm looking at my average position with the ball and without to to see the story. But aside from that, I don't really do a lot because there's so much to get into here that I can't even bother to do it, man. But yeah, literally, guys, so much to do, man. Guys, that is the first skin I would recommend to you guys. This is the one I used, the Tato 24, people. The best skin in Football Manager for me. But there's some other ones that I do highly recommend. A lot of people showed me about these ones on my Twitch. So let me forward over to the next skin I recommend. And for the next skin we'll be looking at is the OPZ Elite 2024 series. So this one does have 3 different skins in it, I believe. It has a normal one, it has a blackout, and it has a blackout 2K. So I'm gonna load up the blackout 2K and let's see exactly what that looks like. So when you load up the OPZ Elite, this is what it will look like. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite clean. Obviously, it has got the PayPal icon there in case you want to donate to him. But let's load into the save and see exactly what it looks like. So the load up screen is a bit different. It does actually show you your starting 11 whilst you're loading up as well, and a lot more information. But hey, honestly, off the jump, this looks nice. I actually like this little element of the showing you what match you are playing, who you're facing next and whatnot. Then you can look at all this. You can look at your opposition's next, what your opposition will be playing as well, their tactical style, and you can see a breakdown of it, explanation explaining what it is, and so forth. So that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, man. Let's go straight into the club info and see how it looks. Woo! Hey, you saw that little effect right there. Hold on, let me do that again so we can see that again. I like that. I do like that. I do like that. It turns over like cards, like it's Ultimate Team and whatnot. So yeah, I like that little effect, man. Something a bit different, something I actually haven't seen on another skin, man. But in terms of this, like previously, obviously we can see the ratings, but we actually can't see the numbers in terms of the ratings for the finances, reputation, training facilities, and the youth facilities and all of that stuff, youth recruitment and all of that. But it does show the information, at least 2 stars and whatnot. Then it actually gives you a breakdown of your managerial games. So sure enough, played 84 games, win percentage is 65% as well. And then it just shows you everything, shows you who your next games are playing, the games you've played beforehand, and it shows you your honors as well, shows you your teams and all of that good stuff, man. So pretty decent still, I can't lie, man. I do like this little transition thing though. And even when I went to Club Vision, it does the exact same thing, showing me some transitions, man. So not too bad, man. Makes the game feel a bit more alive, man. If you go straight over to the tactics screen, let's see what this looks like here. And you know what? It looks fine. Obviously, the faces are there. The only thing I would say, I don't know, maybe because I'm so used to Tato that this just feels a bit weird or just a bit big in your face, you know what I mean? It's just the big ass tactic board, you know what I'm saying to you? So I don't know, man. I'm not too much of a fan of this. It gives me a more old school feeling. It gives me like an old vibe, maybe like, I don't know how Championship Manager looks, but I'm assuming maybe it looks something like this. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of the tactics board, man. But I do like the fact that the player faces are there as well. But then in comparison to the other one, look at that. So much more information missed out. You actually don't know what's going on. To even see what the players' attributes are looking like, you would have to click it and you have to see their favorite position and that and all of that stuff. So yeah, definitely one of those ones where it's like, it's nice, but I probably still prefer Tato if I'm being honest with you lot. But it depends what you're looking for, man. Let's load up into a game and see exactly what that is looking like, guys. All right, straight into a match, and we can see obviously the star ratings has popped up now with the role ability and all of that. We're gonna submit the team and go straight into the game and see exactly what it looks like when you're in the game. Official team sheet looks the exact same as the Tato one, but let's forward straight into the match and let's see what it looks like when you start up. Now this, I must say, I do like this because you can see your team versus the team you're facing, and you can even try and envision how the tactics will play. But I do like that substitutions. This does look clean. It is a very, very clean match day sheet. What would you call it? I don't know. Match lineups. Yeah, man, it's very clean anyway, man. But straight into kickoff, and let's see how it looks when you're actually in the game. I do like it though, if I'm being honest with you. And once again, very similar to Tato. Well, we've got a highlight now, so we're about to either watch my team score or do nothing. Rodriguez, and we do nothing. Well then, I mean, well, you never know. Counter might be on. Winners, love that. Ibrahimovic, go on, lad. Rodriguez, poor. That's poor, but we get the ball back. I mean, this is flipping long ass highlight, isn't it, guys, bro? Martin Batruna finds Ibrahimovic. And yeah, that was it. But that is the highlight done. Or is there still more? Well, there is actually still more. Wow, 2 minutes in. It's looking like we're on fire right now. Posh whips it in, and Batruna heads it straight into the goalkeeper's hands. But the highlight is still going on. I thought I knew Football Manager a lot, bro. Why is these highlights still going on? That means we're either gonna score. Okay, I know Football Manager. We're gonna score this then. I'm gonna believe that we're about to score this. Watch this then. Let's see. Go on, Calafori. Yeah, Cardona. Drive. Put in a mixer now. Okay. Ferguson. Okay. Tommy, slap it. Wow. Ferguson. Batruna. Okay. There you go. And we scored. Well, flipping it, bruv. It's taking me off what I was actually trying to do here, man. Let's skip this and let's have a look at this screen. Well, in terms of this screen, once again, looks very similar to what we've seen from Tato. Obviously, you can literally move and put whatever you want to put in there. So yeah, very similar, man. Looks good. I mean, if you're going to use all of this, then fair enough to you, man. Me personally, I probably don't go through half of this stuff, so this doesn't really matter to me. And for the next skin we're looking at the WTCS gold skin. Now, so many people use this skin. I always see this skin everywhere, but I've actually never used it, guys. It does look pretty good from what I'm seeing on the screenshots, man. But yeah, we're gonna download this now and test it out and see exactly what it looks like and show you guys what it looks like in game. And here it is, the WTCS gold skin. I'm not gonna lie, it looks clean as hell, man. Genuinely very clean from what I'm seeing straight away. Let's load straight into the game and see what this looks like, man. Let's go straight into the club information and see what this looks like, and we can actually see the pictures of the stadiums. This might not be Bologna Stadium. I have no idea, guys, because I have not downloaded the stadium pack, man. Listen, don't kill me, people, man, but I just don't really care about stadiums, if I'm being honest with you. But listen, if you guys really want me to, I will do it, man. But anyways, looking at the rest of this club information, it looks nice, man. I like it. Very clean. From what I've said anyway, it's just very clean from what I'm seeing here. I probably said clean about 5 times in the past 3 minutes or 1 second or 10 seconds. I don't know. But it does look clean, people. In terms of this right here, you can see the captain, vice captain, key player, and hot prospect. That does look nice. You can see the player faces and their star ability and how much they're actually worth as well. You can still see your managerial stuff as well. You can see how many games you've played, wins, goal difference, all of that good stuff. And then you can see the matches you have played as well as the matches upcoming, fixtures upcoming. It does actually show your league table in here. I don't think one of these skins have actually given you your league table in the club information, so I do like that. Finances looks the same. History actually shows you how many trophies you've won and all of that stuff, and where you've been in the league in previous years. Shows you all your rivals here, the reasons you are rivals as well, so I do like that. Can't lie. Personnel shows your whole squad, the stadium as well as the breakdown of the stadium, and your transfer history is in here as well, so you don't actually have to go to transfer history there. You can just go straight into club information and look at everything straight away. So I honestly like this, you know. I like this. I don't want to say I like this and then switch from the Tato, because I like Tato too much. But this genuinely is very clean. Let's have a look at the tactics screen. And the tactics screen's nice, man. The tactics screen's nice. Yeah, once again, a lot of information. Like the Tato skin, you can see everything you need to see. Star ratings, information, condition, their sharpness, their player morale, and all of that good stuff, where they can play, their last 5 games, how many appearances, how many goals, average rating. Loads of information right here. Obviously, you go here, instead of it being there where you can see everything, you would actually have to click in here, then make the changes in possession, in transition, and then out of possession, and all of that. So all the changes are made down here, so that's a bit different. But aside from that, it looks good, man. I'll be honest with you. If you look at a player profile quick, then you can see this is how it looks. The only thing I can't lie, I hate that some of these things are like, some of the attribute numbers are blue and other colors, man. For me, it just has to be the original white, orange, and gold, man.
What?
No, white, orange, and gold? No, white, orange, and green. It has to be the original, bro, because it just looks nicer to me, man. I don't know, man, but Maybe that's just me and some people don't care, but I do care, man. Now we're gonna load into a match and see exactly what it looks like in game. This does actually have the simulate match button as well. That same with the Tato skin, and I'm not too sure if the OPZ Elite did have that, but let's go into this game and see what happens. And the official team sheet is the exact same. I'm just coming to the point that, dude, does this official team sheet actually change, or is it always this? Because I haven't seen a different one in 3 different skins now. So anyway, let's get into this game and see exactly how it looks, man. Loading up. It looks the exact same as the Tato 24 skin. It's exactly how it loads up as well. So yeah, that's nice to see, but yeah, nothing too major, nothing too different. Even probably gonna show a league table here as well. Does it show the league table? It doesn't actually show the league table, so that's something the Tato does do and something this does not. And we've got a highlight again, you lot, man. I was meant to pause quicker, but listen, it is what it is, man. Batruna, let's get an early goal then, boys. If we're gonna do this, do it for the flipping YouTube video. Go on. Okay. Yeah, maybe he's just not really ready. You know what I mean? He's still 20 years old. He's still developing into the player he wants to be. So it's just one of those ones, really, guys. You know what I mean? Don't go too heavy on Martin Batruna. He'll be there in a second. Because watch this right now, and he's here, and he's here, and he's not here. And can we score? Okay, let's not talk about Martin Batruna. Let's talk about what we came here for. The skin. Anyways, in terms of what it looks like here, the tablet is a lot smaller. Definitely, I'll say that off seeing what I'm seeing right now. It does look compressed. Obviously, you can't really tell what positions these players are playing. Obviously, it does tell you here, but yeah, if you didn't know what vol means or BWM means and whatnot, you'd have no idea what's going on. Whereas in the other ones, I feel like you can actually see what they are doing. So like, the Volante might be a bit more forward in comparison to the ball-winning midfielder. When they're on support, you see that little bit of difference in terms of the support and defend and how far back or how far forward they are as well. But aside from that, it's honestly pretty much the same, man. That's like every skin just kind of got all this information in it, which I do like, man. Literally still. And this is nice because around the grounds you'll see your league table, you'll see latest events, and you'll see latest scores in a game. That's nice as well, because especially if you're playing with like your friends or you're going for the league title, you want to see exactly what is happening in other matches as well, man. But yeah, man, this skin's good, man. I'll probably say that it does not top the Tato skin, but if I was to change skin at the moment, I think I would probably go with this one because it's very similar and it is very clean. Like I've said, someone let me know in the comments how many times you think I've said clean in that little segment, because I don't know, bro. And for the next skin we are looking at is the SAS 24 skin from Football Manager. This is what second yellow card considers as the best FM skin. Fair enough. Let's see what this skin's looking like. From when second yellow card is saying that it might be the best, we gotta have a look at it, guys, man. I'll be real, it looks okay still. It does look okay, it does look okay. And here is the SAS 24. This is how it looks like when you load up. Looks very similar to the WTCS Gold. But aside from that, let's load into the game. And another skin that actually does show you your starting 11. So it's only Tato that does not show you your starting 11 when loading in, man. But this is how it looks like. And I believe this was in the OPZ Elite. Very similar to this in terms of the match day preview stuff here. Then the overview is nice here, so you can obviously change this. You could change this to something else you wanted, maybe insecure jobs if you want to look at, stuff like that. So that's a nice little effect. And you can even change it to something else as well, pending transfers or whatever. Then the data hub is here as well. Next opponents here as well. Last match shows you your last match, gives you a breakdown in terms of like the data hub stuff. So this is nice because you can kind of just come here and look at everything straight away instead of having to go through all of this and clicking everything to find out where do I need to go find this. If I want to find out my data hub for my last game, I've got to click into this and stuff like that. It's all here for you. You can look at your comparisons on your league straight away. This is nice, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, shout out to second yellow card. This might be one of the best still, because that is actually nice to be able to just go into this straight away and it's right here instead of having to go into, I don't even know where you go into to see all of this stuff, if I'm being real with you lot, but I know it's somewhere here in it. But genuinely just seeing it off the rip and seeing your strengths and weaknesses off the rip, that is a nice effect in the game still. Straight over into the club information and we can see the kits and all that stuff. Shows you your rivalries, your derbies and all of that stuff and your other rivals. Financial breakdown shows your club legends, icons, favorite personnel, and then your key players, your captain, your vice captain, your key player and your hot prospect. as well as what would be your stadium if I had the stadium pack downloaded, but I do not have that. You can even go look at your last starting 11. Wow. You can even look at your best starting. Wow. Hey, this is kind of clean. I'm gonna be real with you lot. Gives you your breakdown in terms of what your facilities look like. Normally, well, in other skins, we saw it with like the star rating or the number rating. So that is not in this, to be honest. But I mean, some people don't want to see that anyway, so it doesn't really matter, because you can just go into this and you'll be able to see it. So you can see excellent training facilities, great youth facilities and stuff like that, but no star rating. Then history summary then shows you all your managers that have been there, shows you facts in terms of what your team are doing, your average age. Wow, our average age is 24 years old. Our tallest player is our goalkeeper, 6'5". In terms of the league table as well, and also shows you the supporters profile and the breakdown of supporters. I can't lie. Oh, it does actually give you the star ratings here. My fault, guys. And it even tells you the numbers as well. So this actually could be better than what I said before. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. It might actually be the best skin, if I'm being honest. Who knows, man? Let's go to the tactics screen and see what this looks like. And this one looks much more like Tato, a bit different in terms of obviously the instead of saying how peak their fitness are and where they are in terms of sharpness, it gives you a circle and some circle stuff to show you exactly what it looks like, and a percentage as well, which does help instead of actually having to visualize it and kind of zoom in with your eyes and see, is he fully green or is it just a bit less? So giving you actually the percentages to see exactly how sharp they are and how fit they are and stuff like that. So that's nice, man. This just honestly looks a lot like Tato. Nothing too dissimilar, but pretty much the same. And you can even see promises. Wow, that is mad. I can't lie, I like that little effect that you can actually see the player promises in there as well. You can see where you failed promises with certain players, and you can see what you have told players you're gonna do. Past meetings, when you faced this team beforehand, what happened beforehand, it gives you a breakdown right there, and it gives you a recent match analysis into what you have done. Listen, the skin might actually be it, you lot. I'm gonna be very genuine with you lot. This is very nice. In terms of when you get into the player profile, this is exactly what the player profile looks like. Yeah, I'll definitely, if I was ever gonna use the skin, you lot know, I said it already, I'll have to change this. White, gold, and green only, bro. I don't wanna see no baby blue and all of that stuff, man. But a lot of stuff here, a lot of tabs. You can see 4 of these tabs are the career stats, so you could actually change them to whatever you wanted to change them to. And yeah, it looks very nice, if I'm being honest with you guys, man. And another key attribute in this is this right here, FM Stag stats. So what these stats are, this is a stat breakdown in terms of what a goalkeeper would need, or what any other position would need to be one of the best in the league. So we have the goalkeeper here, fullback, central defender, DM, central midfielder. So this is actually the stat number. So when we're looking at OP key passes per game, progressive passes per 90, expected assists per 90, dribbles per 90, pass completion. So this literally tells you what is poor, what is average, what is elite. And then you can go and look at certain players and find out these numbers for these players. So this is a very good thing that this skin has over all the other skins we have looked at so far. So you can actually just go straight into it, and then you can go and look at the players' stats and see if their stats match up to all of this. So if you are doing a save with no attributes and you are using stats only to find players, this is probably one of the skins you want to be using, because this right here is going to show you exactly what you need to be looking for to get the best of the best players in terms of the actual stats. But yeah, this is a very nice effect. I'm not gonna lie, man. Let's get into a game and see exactly how the match game goes. And when you load into the game, this is exactly what you see. See, that's what I'm saying. This is very nice, bro. We even got a little match ticket for the match going fans, £16 in terms of the administration. I like this. I do like it. This is one of probably the only ones we've seen a different team sheet. The team sheet is the exact same, but obviously the rest of the stuff around it does look nice. Let's get straight into the match and see exactly how it looks, man. And it does start off like the OPZ, I believe it was, in terms of the actual load up screen, and then you just go straight into kickoff and you see the squads walking out and then straight into the match. And you've got your little mini tablet here, And I believe you can drag this out. Let me just confirm. Yes, you can actually drag it out all the way. So you can actually see everything. You can see the action zones, you can see the stats, you can see the positions, the team stats, the team formation, the opposition formation, the shots, where they've come from. You can go into a breakdown to see overall shots, goal, off target, woodwork, saved, blocked. That is crazy. Then you can go into your home, you can go into the away, you can go into analysis, team stats, player stats, heat map, passing map, all of that good stuff, man. But genuinely, I'll be honest, I do like the skin. I do like this skin. I do actually like it. I do like it a lot, if I'm being very real with you guys, man. I don't think it'll make me swap from the Tato, but listen, that's just my opinion, but I'll probably recommend this to you guys, man. I think I'm just used to Tato now, so I don't think I'm gonna swap. I'm just one of those ones. You know, you're just old and you don't really want to change your ways. You don't really want to change your habits. So that's probably it for me. I'm not changing. And the next skin we are looking at is the Just skin. It does have a normal version and an attributeless one. So this is exactly what it looks like and where you can download it from. It looks pretty decent from what I'm seeing so far. But let's load it up and see exactly what it looks like. Bam. Oh shit, bruh. Yo, this looks mud. Can't lie, that is clean. Looking like, it's giving me the vibe of like eFootball PES, I don't know, with this little stadium stuff. And you can see the Champions League and all that. I like this, I'll be real. Just off this, I like the beginning of it, man. It looks clean, definitely clean. Let's load straight into this one. And the clean count is probably on like 50 cleans this video, but listen, it is what it is. And then when you get into the screen, it is basically like a Champions League. I'm getting the Champions League vibe from it. I can see the little star there, like the ball over there, just loads of stars about, man. But this does look nice. Probably a bit too blue for me, I don't know, man. I can't really, everything's not really like sectioned off properly, if that makes sense, because everything's just blue and it's one background. It's like the text is just put on top of it, instead of it being like in its own little box, own little section that I can refer to at each time. Anyway, straight over into the club info. And yeah, this looks nice, man. Definitely nice. Obviously, this is the attributeless version, so we can't actually see attributes. All we can see is like circles and half circles and quarter circles and all of that, man. But it does show you how many trophies you've won and whatnot. It shows your captain, key player, hot prospect and all of that. It shows your ratings and your starting 11 as well, man. So yeah, this is nice. Very visually, it's visually pleasing, man. It's visual, it's nice on the eye, I would say. Still, you can obviously see all the club kits as well and all of that stuff the teams are facing and all of that malarkey, man. Straight into the tactics screen, and this is the tactics screen right now. So kind of bog standard, really, nothing too crazy. Obviously, for your in possession, in transition, out possession, all of that, it's at the top now, so it's not at the bottom. So you click that and then this pops up. So a nice little animation where it actually makes it pop up from the side. So that's kind of nice to see, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Just it's nice. It's nice, I would say, man. And obviously we don't get star ratings. We're getting the circles. If we go into here, now we can start to see, obviously the green circles mean that the players are very good in the attribute. So it's like the green green attribute rating, sorry. And then obviously yellow is the same thing and white is the same thing. So this is for those who want to do some attributeless saves. This might be the skin you need to use, or you could probably go to the skin beforehand. But this is all right, man. Let's load into a game and see exactly what it's like, man. And finally, the only skin to actually show a different team sheet. And you can see, obviously, it shows your player statistics. So your player who's in the best form, player with the best average rating, top goal scorer, and most assists. So that's a nice little effect. Obviously, you can't visually see what your team looks like. Maybe in game you can when you load it. But this is different, man. I thank God that there's something different. We can actually see the nationalities and their player numbers and all of that, man. Straight into the dressing room, we'll just tell them, yeah, we're the favorites. Match preview, and we load straight into it. And now this one does pop up like the other skins. However, we can see it's actually a moving graphics, I believe, because it did actually pop down. But I do like this, man. It's actually nice. If I'm being honest with you, I like it, guys, man. I do like the skin. Bit of a different one, but it's clean still. Especially if I was gonna do an attributeless one, maybe I'll use it, man. Straight into kickoff, and we'll see exactly what this looks like. And this is your tablet. It doesn't really look like it has a lot of options like the other ones. The other ones you can literally click bare different things. With this one, you'll probably have to click in here and maybe make a change to it. So not a lot in terms of that, I can't lie. Can't really make too much changes, which isn't the greatest. Let's see if we get a goal with this skin on, and we do. Batruna, Bags, I told you lot, best midfielder in the world. But aside from that, I mean, yeah, it's just not, it's all right, but it's very basic. I believe this is literally how the base skin of Football Manager looks. So not too much change in terms of what you can see in game and starting to understand what's happening in game in terms of stats, data, and all of that good stuff. But probably aside from that, it's a nice skin, I would say still. Guys, let me know in the comments right now what skin you think is the best one from what I've shown in the video, or if you believe there's another skin that I should have looked at, let me know in the comments right now. Me personally, I would probably still say Tato 24 is the best, but that's probably me speaking with my heart. If I'm thinking with my head, honestly, it's probably the SAS 24, man. That skin, especially with the key attributes or the key statistics you need to be looking at for certain players, I do like that a lot, man. But that's been the YouTube video, guys. Make sure right now you are leaving a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment. And I'll see you guys over on the Twitch. Go follow right now, link in the description. Love people, man.